Hi, thank you for joining me on Wilderness with Amani. I want to take a moment to encourage all of you to take a kid fishing. People took me fishing when I was a kid. I grew up in San Mateo. I had a couple of uncles that would take me up to Lake Merced, or we would go out to Puda Creek or Lake Berryessa, or we go camping up in the mountains at Ice House Lake. And it changed my life, and I really got into fishing as I grew older, and I just kept going, And for someone that doesn't know a lot about fishing, that's kind of one of the reasons I did my channel. You can go to my fishing tips playlist, and I show you what to buy at the store, different techniques. If you do my rigging for reservoir trout or my general technique for deep water reservoir trout, you can use that, set up and go take your kids trout fishing in a lot of areas of California. There's reservoirs all over where they stock trout. You know, if you live in Fresno, you got Pine Flat Reservoir, you got Shaver Lake, you got Courtright Reservoir. If you live close to Sonora, Lake Beardsley's got a lot of good fish in it. Lake Don Pedro's got a lot of good fish in it. If you live in Sacramento, you can go out to Folsom Lake. If you live in Southern California, Big Bear Lake has some big trout in it. So there's a lot of opportunities. If you're going on a backpacking trip or you're going and staying in a campground, and you don't usually fish, throw a fishing rod in the car. Bring the kids out, sit at the lake, talk, get them away from the video games, get them away from the phones, man. So, you know, everything, all the information you need if you don't know how to fish is there so that you can if you want to. I don't have kids myself. I think I gotta keep a house plan alive before I have a kid. Kids, just that kind of responsibility is not for me. But for others that have kids, you know, it's a great time. And when you take kids fishing and you take kids hiking and you take kids backpacking, if you go to my hiking and backpacking playlist, I have a lot of trailheads where you can do short hikes and you can get deeper into wilderness and look at natural landscapes and see how things work. When you take kids and you get them engaged in that kind of thing, it's great for the environment in the sense that they really learn to cherish these natural landscapes that we pass down from generation to generation, so that 50 years somebody can come out here in Lake Tahoe or go backpacking in Yosemite and go to Lake Vernon and catch some fish, because people are engaged and they see a great importance in keeping those places special and clean. So I would encourage everybody, if you don't have kids, if you got nieces and nephews, take them out, take them fishing, plan a camping trip, book a campsite in a campground, get outside, get outdoors, do some fishing, have some fun, do some hiking, rah, rah, rah. So, anyway, I hope if you don't know how to fish, you go to my fishing tips playlist. You can mess around with a fly rod, you know. If you go to my Onion Valley short hikes, go find a small lake that's got a lot of brook trout that are easy to catch, and you can mess around with the fly rod. You can really get kids going on that kind of stuff. And usually when a kid catches a fish, their faces light up, and it just gives them a lasting memory that just will keep them coming back for more. So I would encourage y'all to take a kid fishing. I hope you get a chance to. And if you already take your kids fishing, you're awesome. Thanks for joining me on Wilderness with Amani. Until next time.